What was the last point you wrote? Oh, you wrote that. Yes. Below you write. Ziaur Rahman, ZIA. Ziaur Rahman became Prime Minister, and he did not support India. He wanted to establish SARC as an anti-India organization. Next point. He was also assassinated. After him, his spouse Khalida Zia controlled BNP and Awami League was controlled by Sheikh Hasina. Alternatively, controlled by Sheikh Hasina. Alternatively, Awami League and BNP came to power. Full stop. BNP joined hands with Jamaat-e-Islami. And when they came to power, there were anti-India activities. And India realized that Sheikh Hasina will be helpful for India's growth and security. Next point. In the next elections, Sheikh Hasina came to power and she signed extradition treaty. And according to this, criminals of India and Bangladesh were exchanged. Yes. Under this treaty only, they are asking, send Sheikh Hasina to my country. Because Sheikh Hasina is in India, she is criminal of Bangladesh, they are asking, send her. She only signed the agreement and now she is only stuck with this. Fine. Next paragraph. Sheikh Hasina came to power, but she started arresting opposition in the name of terrorism and corruption. Next point. Recent crisis, right? Recent crisis. Hyphen. Bangladesh had economic growth. But there was joblessness. So youth started protesting against reservation given to Mukti Vahini. MUKTI VAHINI. Mukti Vahini. Next paragraph. There was pro-reservation and anti-reservation protests. During this, US had asked for St. Martin's Island. St. Martin's, MARTINS, Martin's Islands. But Sheikh Hasina did not accept. So it is believed that deep state, underline this word, deep state, headed by George, GEORGE, George Soros, 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 tried to support the protest and removed Sheikh Hasina. She escaped to India. And is hiding and is hiding in India. Meanwhile, under Yunus, YUNUS, under Yunus, an interim government, interim government was set up. This was anti-India. And the fight continued. With India. When Trump came to power, he argued that India can look into Bangladesh issue. And India wanted to have elections. Full stop. Recently, through elections, BNP leader Tariq Rahman, TARIQUE, Tariq Rahman became Prime Minister, and India supported it. So today, relations between India and Bangladesh has further improved. Next, leave one page, one side. Current updates you can add. Okay, all this is history. Fine. After that, you write India-Bangladesh relations. What you wrote is Bangladesh history. Now you write India-Bangladesh relations. Areas of conflict and cooperation. India-Bangladesh relations. Below that, areas of conflict and cooperation. First one, maritime boundary agreement. India and Bangladesh had dispute of 25602 25602 square kilometer area in Bay of Bengal. And they had raised the issue at ICJ. And ICJ gave judgment in 2014 where it gave 19,467 square kilometer area for Bangladesh and remaining to India. Even though India received less, India accepted the verdict. As victory of our friendship. Second, land boundary agreement. Okay. See guys, if you take this as Bangladesh, and I told you Indian territory was here. So this piece of land is called as what? Enclaves. What is enclaves? Territory of one country surrounded completely by territory of another country is called as enclave. Okay. Territory of one country surrounded completely by territory of another country is called enclaves. Okay. So you write below, before independence, Maharaja of Cooch Behar and Rangpur played chess and had lost land. At the time of independence, Radcliffe did not consider these territories known as enclaves or chit mahals. Enclaves are Chitmahals. Word is important. Full stop. After independence, Nehru Noon agreement was signed. Nehru-Noon agreement was signed in 1958 to exchange Berry Union and Angarpota. Polity amendments is 9th constitutional amendment is exchange of Berry Union. I want you to know, you can take any territory of the world as India's territory. You can take. There is no need of constitutional amendment. But if you want to give anything, you need amendment. So the amendment is called Berry Union Amendment because India gave Berry Union to Bangladesh. Which amendment it is? Why are we so much worried about it? It's piece of land. What will happen? The problem is, you see guys, Bangladesh, India. Indian territory is here. Within this, Indian people are there. If they come out, it will be Bangladesh. They are illegal migrants. For medical facility, they have to come to India. Okay. If any crime occurs, Indian police cannot go there. Same way, Bangladeshi people are inside this. If they have any problem, they cannot go. They suffered a lot. That's why it was important for exchange. Okay, you're right. In 1974, next point. In 1974, India and Bangladesh planned for land boundary agreement, but it was not ratified. In 2015, through 100th Constitutional Amendment Act, CAA, India and Bangladesh exchanged territories. India and Bangladesh exchanged territories. India took 51 Bangladeshi enclaves and India gave 111 Indian territories. Okay. This is land boundary agreement. First one was what? Maritime boundary. Second is land boundary. Third, you write water treaties, river water treaty. Right? Yes, approximately 51 rivers flow in between India and Bangladesh. Okay. So, what is the difference between, or what is the meaning of equality and equity? Have you heard? What is the difference? Based on circumstances. Okay. Something like reservation. Okay. Something easy. Let's say we have a class of 20. I have 20 chocolates. Okay. Class of 20, 20 chocolates are there. What is equality and what is equity? Sharing one to each. What is it? Equality. Okay. What is equity? What is equity? What to do with respect to equity? If someone is hungry, giving them more. If someone is fine, they can purchase, telling them you go purchase by yourself. Gas cylinder, subsidy to poor, not for the rich. They all come under what? Equity. Okay. So, now Kaveri river flows from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu. 40% Karnataka people are dependent, 58% Tamil Nadu people are dependent on Kaveri river, 2% Puducherry, Kerala. Now, if I take Kaveri river as 100%, how much should Karnataka take and how much should Tamil Nadu take? 50-50? If you take 50-50, it becomes what? Equality. What is equity? 40% to Karnataka, 58% to Tamil Nadu. Based on requirement, I will give. What is that called? Equity. Now you tell me, you are IAS officer, secretary to Ministry of Water Resources. You will be made to discuss about water sharing agreement with Nepal. Okay. So Nepal, Gandak river flows from Nepal to India. Nepal says, you are sovereign, I am sovereign. You are independent country, I am also independent country. 50% for you, 50% for me. Who says? Nepal. What is it? Equality or equity? Equality. But in Nepal, only 20% people are dependent on the river. 80% are from India. So you tell me, should we go for equity or equality? Why? We should get more. So, India asked Nepal, you don't have so much people. What will you do with so much water? Nepal told, no, I will give it to you only. You pay money for the water. Are you getting the point? You pay money for the water. India told, anyways it will flow down. Why will I pay money to you? I won't. Internationally, anywhere, we should follow the principle of equity, not equality. So, 20% for you, 80% for me. Who told? With whom? Nepal. Okay. Now, the same Ganga river flows to Bangladesh. Fine. 60% Bangladeshi people are dependent, 40% Indians are dependent. What should we do? Equality or equity? Your officer, you should go there to support us, not to support them. India said, anywhere in the world, equality is the procedure. You are sovereign, I am sovereign. I will take 50%, you take 50%. With Nepal, equity. With Bangladesh, equality. Won't they talk to each other? Nepal called Bangladesh and told, what did India tell? Bangladesh told, India told equality 50-50. What did they tell you? They told me 20-80. Both called India. We want to meet once. They told, we will meet once. India said, fine, come separately, we'll meet. They told, no, we want to come together and meet. India told, I will not talk to anyone together because your issue is different and your issue is different. It will be complicated. India never entertains multilateral dialogue. We want to talk separately. Both are not happy. Are you getting the point? Now, Brahmaputra river comes from China to India. China has constructed the dam. India has told China, you have to call everyone and talk before coming to conclusion. Bangladesh told India, whatever you do, like with Nepal you speak separately, with me you speak separately, with China you speak differently. India told that is national interest. That's how you talk. That's how you deal. You learn from me. But not the other way. India has signed Ganges Water Treaty with Bangladesh on the basis of equality. It was signed in the year 1996 for a period of 30 years. That means this treaty is going to end 2026. You are in the right year to prepare. So question can come on this. Which treaty? Ganges Water Treaty. Okay, you write below. River Water Treaty, hyphen. There are 51 rivers. There are 51 rivers between India and Bangladesh, and both the countries have signed multiple agreements. First one, Ganges Water Treaty. Ganges Water Treaty. Ganga River enters into Bangladesh as Padma River. Near Farakka barrage, Ganga splits into Hooghly and Padma. Full stop. As it is a Himalayan river, water is shared during winter season from December till May. Full stop. In 1996, the agreement was signed for a period of 30 years. Which will end in 2026. See guys, if it is 70,000 cusecs or less, India will get 50%, Bangladesh will get 50%. If it is 70,000 to 75,000 cusecs, can I say equality? Then Bangladesh will be given 35,000 cusecs remaining to India. Same way, if it is greater than 75,000 cusecs, 40,000 cusecs for India, and remaining for Bangladesh. Can you see everywhere India is only benefiting? Okay, so write this. Fine. Next. You write second one. Feni River Agreement. Feni River Agreement. Because this is a river between India and Bangladesh near Tripura. So Bangladesh has allowed India to take water for drinking purpose for Tripura. Okay, you right? Feni is a river between India and Bangladesh near Tripura. Bangladesh has accepted that India can withdraw water for drinking purpose purpose to subroom town. Drinking purpose to subroom town. There is a place called subroom. Next agreement. Kushiara River Agreement. Kushiara River Agreement. See guys, there is a river called Barak River, and when the river flows, it splits into two ways. One river is called Kushiara and another river is called Surma. India has given permission to Bangladesh to take water from this for rice cultivation. So it's just agreements. You just need to know which rivers are there. Okay. Kushiara River Agreement hyphen. It is a distributary. It is a distributary of Barak River, and India has agreed that China can withdraw the water for, sorry, not China, Bangladesh. Bangladesh can withdraw the water for rice cultivation. Last one. Teesta River dispute. It originates in Sikkim, flows to West Bengal, and then to Bangladesh. Both India and Bangladesh want to take share of the water, and unfortunately they have not decided on the share. So both the countries have established joint committee to discuss about the issue. Fine. Okay. Remaining I'll give tomorrow.